Hey, g'day, it's Doug from fusionskate.com.au, and today we're going to do a little bit of maintenance. We're going to show you how to change a computer on your skateboard if for any reason it does go or stops working, or it's covered by warranty, or you happen to damage the computer. We're going to show you how to change it. So it's a very easy job, but it's something that needs to be done, and it needs to be done properly. The first thing that we need to do is start dismantling the unit. So we're going to start initially by releasing the computer from the skateboard. Here's the computer here, this is the computer there, and it's attached to the skateboard with some Allen keys on this side and some nuts on this side. The first thing we have to do, however, is disconnect the battery. So we just take the battery off, the cable off the battery. There are some quick release clips over here. We just pull those quick release clips and we remove the battery so there's no chance of anything shorting out or damaging the skateboard. We put that down to one side somewhere safely, and then we get some tools to start to dismantle this. Okay, what we need to use is a 10mm spanner on the little nuts here. So we just get our 10mm spanner and just gently undo the nuts, as we can see. Do that to all of them. This one's always a little bit trickier, but it's okay, just a little bit of perseverance. To make your life easier, use some Allen keys. You should have an Allen key with your skateboard when you receive one, but if you don't, you can just go and get some Allen keys. And here we have a 4mm Allen key. So it's just a case then of taking off the Allen key and holding the nut on the other side with the spanner that we loosened. Once we've removed all the nuts, it's then just a case of turning the skateboard on its back and gently lifting the computer off. Carefully remove the nuts, the bolts. You may need to just tap them gently. Now, this is the most important part, and this is the bit that most people make a mistake on. There are two things that you should do, is place your new computer next to the old computer, anywhere near there. And this is one of the greatest tricks of all. With your camera, your iPhone, or your camera on your phone, take a picture of the wiring. This is the most important thing. Take a picture of the wiring, because you will refer to this in a moment. Okay, so we take a quick snapshot. Alright, and then just have that picture adjacent so we can see exactly where the cables go. With your screwdriver, gently undo the screws, putting them to one side. Please try to make sure that you got the right size screwdriver for this, one that fits snugly. If you don't, sometimes you can burr the screw itself, and that can be a problem trying to extract the screw. Okay. There are some clips which you just quite simply just snap off. Press the little button there and pull out. There's two. One on this side and just one on the other side. We now have the computer removed. We put the other computer in its place, put this one out the way, and refer back to your diagram, which is always really important. So nice and simply reattach everything back together. Alright, so we've got that one. we've got the other one in here. In a minute we'll show you what it looks like once it's all ready for putting back together, not dismantling, remantling it all. Now this little cable, this has 3 little things attached to it, so we just need to be just a little bit finicky with this. We'll put the screw in, 1, 2 and 3. Now I checked that all the photos are the same and they look exactly perfect. Remember just to redo the clips back up again. That's pretty important, otherwise it's not going anywhere. You'll feel them just sliding in. If they don't slide in one way, then move them around and they'll slide in the other way. Okay. Always just be gentle with the pins. Don't force anything. Absolutely don't force anything. Now just one last time we're going to check that. I don't know if we can see that on the camera, but that looks exactly the same now as what we had before. Okay. Right, now we're just going to maneuver the computer back over the holes. If you get confused which way the computer goes, it can only go one way. It has to go with the battery clip facing forward. Okay, so we just position that. We move everything off the skateboard. We get our first bolt again, and we're going to put one in at a time just to secure everything. And here we go. Right, pop that through. That's our first one in. Sometimes they may need just a little bit of turning if they're a little bit stiff going through, and then they'll just slide through once they've made their way in. Get a nut and a washer. Just place them and gently nip up, but don't tighten anything yet. So just put them on finger pressure. Work your way around the unit. Okay, and with your spanner, just grip the nut, and on the other side, just start turning. Good engineering practice, go opposite and diagonal. Don't go round in order, just go opposite and diagonal first. Everything's nipped up, that's nice. Now just give it a little bit of a check, that's good. We're going to reconnect the battery. We're going to reconnect first the lead. Slide that in, and down here we have 2 little quick release pulls. We're just going to pull those, pop that in there, everything is done. We're just going to turn the computer on, make sure that works. That works perfectly. Just going to make sure that this works, so we'll switch the computer on and off, touching the board. Braking. Okay, that's it. Right, that's Douglas from fusionskate.com.au showing you how to change a computer, maintenance at its best for your electric skateboard. Don't forget, if you need a good skateboard, come and see us, www.fusionskate.com.au. Excellent customer service, fantastic products, it's all good. Guys, we're off for a skate, so we're out here with the crew, and we'll speak to you soon. Good on you, bye bye.